All right, guys, good evening. Hope everybody had a great weekend. It's Saturday night, and I kind of tried to shoot a little video of the in-progress job I had to do today with the 2013 Town and Country that we have. We found the culprit. There's been a coolant leak in that vehicle, and I've been smelling it for months, and I just could not pinpoint where it was coming from. So this is the heater core hoses. One of them. There's two sets. This is the one that was the culprit here. What happens is this is a 2013 Town and Country with a 3.6. They used plastic fittings here, unfortunately, that they have a lot of hot coolant or variant temperature coolant going through, which is kind of near an exhaust manifold on top of all things. So what ultimately happened, as you can see here through the residue, this split. It's a very small fracture. You really can't see it, but it really began starting to stream out. We found it last night, and this part here is, I want to say, I don't know, through Chrysler, it was like $245 for this.
Jeez, Louise.
Yeah, and this is the other part that goes with it. This is two separate lines that go to the heater core. So I end up finding it through Advance Auto. It is a Dorman product, and I've heard horror stories about Dorman products. I'm not so crazy about them, but their product actually has these are aluminum now, these fittings here. So anyway, this brings me to a review on this OEM hose clamp pliers that I had picked up at AutoZone. I had a feeling I was going to need them, and I says, let me stop and AutoZone and grab them. I don't normally get a lot of tools from AutoZone. The Duralast ratchets were the last ones we did the review on that I gave to Evan that set.
Yeah, it's the updated tool box. You can see I have a breaker bar and camera gets shaky on these.
Yeah.
I have a breaker bar, a pry bar, and a little grabber thing.
Yeah, Evan's got his own toolbox going over there, and it's coming out pretty sweet. I'm very proud of him. He's doing a great job putting that together.
And even have my own little Senko compressor.
He does. 1 gallon, right?
Yeah.
So Advance Auto didn't have one of these. I shot up the street to AutoZone, grabbed one, and let me tell you why. Because these clamps you have to get to, these spring-loaded clamps, are located all the way in the back of the firewall, between a hodgepodge of things, and I would never have gotten in here with a pair of pliers, which you could normally use a pair of pliers or vice grips to get on these. I don't think I would have gotten to them without really cursing something out and destroying a piece of my property. So these were $36 at AutoZone, and I gotta be honest with you, after using them, I don't think they're worth that price. They did its job, don't get me wrong. And listen, I would have paid $100 to have this at the time while I was doing the job. But after I did a little research on Amazon and online, I see probably better quality ones for cheaper. But I was in a pinch and I needed them, so here I am. So anyway, if for you guys don't know how these work, they do look like a pretty odd tool. Again, this is the OEM Tools Hose Clamp Pliers. This is model number 25246. It removes plastic and metal self-tightening hose clamps with diameters of 11/16 to 2.5 inches. Lifetime limited warranty. And I paid for these, it was $35.49 without tax. So anyway, here's how you use these. You take this end here, and what you're going to do is put it on the clamp. Oh, I got to release it. There we go. So you're going to put this on your clamp, and then here is a ratcheting action plier practically. And what it does is it locks in place every time you squeeze. And you can see here now, ideally, it's supposed to allow you to let go of the plier and have 2 hands to work free. This spring is compressed, this clamp. I will tell you that I'm not so crazy about this tool because, as you can see here, there's still, can you get in there, buddy? There's 2 more teeth that should be engaging that are not, to get a tighter grasp on that clamp, to hold it down tighter, and it's not. It's kind of slipping. It's kind of going back to like the 3rd or 4th tooth back. which isn't allowing it to open this clamp up all the way. And I'm putting a lot of pressure on this, and it's still not doing it. But anyway, it allowed me to get the job done. I'm going to be returning these to AutoZone. I'm not happy and satisfied with them. But anyway, this is how the concept works in a pinch. And then now this clamp is free. Now this clamp is loose, and you can get the hose off. Now I will tell you, if you have a 2013, or I think it's 2011 through 2016 Chrysler with that 3.6, I think it's using this type of hose setup here. It has a quick connect fitting here, which I had to end up cutting this off. It was not letting go. It's a pain in the butt to get off if these are stuck on to the heater core pipes or fittings, which they were. They were on there pretty good. So it took a little bit of prying. But we got it off, and I don't think, I gotta be honest with you, I can't complain too much about the tool because I don't think I would have had as much ease of a job of getting off without this tool. But again, I just don't think the quality of the tool is here. So if you're in a pinch and you need them, I'd recommend going and get them, but I wouldn't go out of my way. I would go online to make the purchase. So with that, I've had these in my drawer over there in the big box. I don't even know where I got these, and I didn't even know what these were until today. But these are hose clamp pliers as well. This is made by Wizard, and it just says hose clamp pliers on it, and it looks like model H1194, forged in USA. I think I got these at a flea market garage sale. It was probably in a bucket of stuff, and I just threw them in the drawer, not knowing what the heck they were. But as you can see, they have little grooves cut out in them here. And this allows you to, again, place this on this hose, and it grabs the hose, it grabs that clamp, and holds it still. It's not going to slip off like a regular pair of pliers would. See that? I'm pulling on it. And it allows you to take this spring-loaded clamp off. I never knew what these were until today. They've been in my drawer for probably 5 years. But now I know what they are, and now I know I could reach for them and use them when I need them. I got a couple of the products I bought today from AutoZone, or one other product that I want to go over. I'll do that in another short video. I don't want to make this one too long. We're trying to make them a little bit shorter and to the point, but so that's pretty cool. I finally found out what these pliers are for, and they were in my drawer this whole time. And I thought I had another set. I got to dig them up. Anyway, so again, this was the review on the OEM hose clamp pliers. Here's how you release them, guys. This has just like a pair of vice grips. When you want to release this clamp, you just press this lever down. Yep, and what you're doing is, you'll see here, it's under tension from the clamp. I'll put this one in here, buddy. So you're gonna put the clamp. You're gonna fix that around your clamp. You're gonna squeeze down. Again, this has a very poor ratcheting action. This is why they're going back. If I was in the back corner of the firewall, it did slip off 2 or 3 times because of the ratcheting action was not locking in place. So get a close up of that. I'm squeezing the lever, guys, and you can see the spring being put in a closed position. See, this is not locking in place. It's slipping. It's missing this gear. Not crazy about that. And you're gonna press this lever to release it. Okay, these are going back. I'm not too happy with these. It allowed me to get my job done, but it's not doing its job the way it should. So these are gonna go back. I think I found a pair of Astros online for 31 bucks. They're $5-6 cheaper. I'm gonna get them. So anyway, guys, that's my gripe for tonight. This is a review of the OEM hose clamp pliers from AutoZone. If you're in a pinch, grab them. If you're not, move on. Maybe buy a pair ahead of time while you got some time.
What's that spring for?
Oh, this is just so... Yeah, it's like flexibility, yeah. This keeps this flexible so this cable doesn't kink. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That goes in here. So anyway, guys, I'll catch you on the next video. Have a good night, and we'll talk to you soon.
Goodbye.